Welcome back to Logical Minds. It's your girl Neff from the Bury, and we back with episode number 10. As you can see, I got the Bonnie on, I got the robe on, cause I'm really in my chill shit, for real. Like, I really don't give a fuck if you feel some kind of way about me wearing a bonnet. Respectfully, keep that opinion to yourself. I'm just not in the mood, bro. I'm really not in the mood. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fake the funk with y'all niggas. So let's just get right into the episode, you heard. So boom, so I just got done finishing this I just got done finishing this Netflix show. It's called Gina in Georgia. I found it out on TikTok. TikTok be putting me on to mad stuff, and they put me onto this show again called Gina in Georgia. It's about a mom who had her daughter at 15. She had a rough life growing up and stuff. And you know, when you a young mom and you have your daughter growing up in high school and everything, it's just it just be excuse me, I don't want to say bullshit. It was just shit that went down where it was just a lot of drama, a lot of back and forth. It was really nice. It's a really nice show. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, okay, so this is what I got in my notes for the show. So, I learned, well, before I tell you what I low-key learned from the show, like, I just want to give y'all a little description of what who Gina and my fault. I'm saying her name wrong. Jenny in Georgia. Who Jenny is is the daughter. She's 16. You know what I'm saying? She's mixed. Her mom is white. Her dad is black. She is the mixed girl that has predominantly white friends than she does black friends. There's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? But her friends that are being portrayed in the show, they're weirdos. And they like to play characters. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with playing characters, but you need to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You need to know who your default is. Like, you could play characters cool, whatever, but you need to know who you are at your default. Like, I know it's high school, but still, you feel what I'm saying? It doesn't take away what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying? So, Georgia, she's the mom. She's 30. Let's see. She went through life being underestimated, and I related to her because I feel like I'm always underestimated. If anything, I realized the power of being underestimated, and that shit hard for real. I'm not gonna lie. It's all about perspective. You just gotta flip that motherfucker. Yeah, it's really not much it's more to the show for real, but y'all gotta tap in with it. Like, it's a good show. So I'm gonna tell y'all the two quotes that I got from the show, and I really feel like this shit really helped me. Like, first quote is, "The enemy of happiness is wanting things." That really opened up my mind, cause I was realizing, like, the enemy of happiness is wanting things. So, like, you gotta be present in what you have and you know what I'm saying? Make what you have fun. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then, you know, the killer of making yourself not happy is by thinking about the things that you don't have, that you currently want. And you need to just be present in what you have and try to be happy with what you have so that the things that you do want will come in fruition, I guess. So that I just like that quote, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. And another quote that they were saying on the show was, "A woman ill prepared is set for failure." So you can replace the woman and say, "A person ill prepared is set for failure." And that's facts. I feel like you always gotta be ready. You gotta stay ready so you gotta get ready. And don't let nobody try to make you feel like you weird for always wanting to be ready about what you want in life. Fuck them. Focus on you and do what you gotta do. Facts. All right. Okay, so I was going through Instagram, and why was I realizing that there's more black nail techs than there are Asian nail techs? Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy that the flip happened? Cause I was realizing, like, I don't even go to, like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't know what type of Asians they are because I don't communicate with them to that level. So I just respectfully call them Asians. So the nail salons or whatever, like, I go there to, like, get a cute French tip if I want to get a French tip done and just get my feet done and my eyebrows done too. So, like, I appreciate them. You get what I'm saying? But I do appreciate having black nail techs. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I know it was this whole beef going on about the nail techs, you know, like, you know, the girlies having those absurd rules and shit. And then you just looking at the policy like, what the fuck? I'd rather just go to the fucking nail salon down the street. Like, I'm trying to support black businesses or whatever. And shorty coming with all this fucking weirdo rules and shit. And I get it. It's your business. You gotta create your business to how you need it to and stuff like that. I get it. But I'm not gonna lie. It do be some people that are out of pocket as fuck. And it's just like, I'd rather just go to the fucking salon. Like, I'm not about to do all that. But yeah, that's another thing. There's more black. I feel like there's more black nail techs. And, you know, shout out to all the black nail techs. You feel me? You're doing great. Yeah. I feel like I'm moving through this bitch so fast. Well, I'm not even going to be honest with you guys. All right. Before I even get to this last topic, and yeah, I said last topic. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm moving through this bitch fast as fuck. But, I'm not in a happy place mentally, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just trying to make sense of everything that's happening in my life. And I don't want to get too deep just cause it's not enough for you guys here to really understand what I'm saying. So like, I'm gonna just, you know, summarize it. But it's just like people just keep showing me why I want to stay to myself. Why I don't have nothing to give to people. I don't have time to give to people. I don't have energy to give to people. I don't have anything. So it's cause it's like, when all I used to do was give that to people, now it's like the energy don't be reciprocated. And it's like, it's cool. Like, I'm not tripping, but at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we cool, like if we locked in, if we're a gang for real, like we at least talk about it, you know, like people love to be weird. People love to be weird to show you that they don't fuck with you no more, instead of just one ghosting you. What? Yeah, like at this point, I understand like people feel how they feel about ghosting. I low key respect it, because if you ghosted me, that's all the answers I need. You don't want to talk to me. I'm not about to blow your phone up because it's never that deep. You get what I'm saying? So, but people love to resort to being weird, and to being weird. Oh my gosh, people love resorting to being weird than just saying like, yo, I don't want to be friends anymore. Yo, I feel that me and you aren't connecting how we need to, and I don't got the space in my life to deal with that. People don't know how to communicate. That's the problem that I have when it comes to the people that I was choosing in my past. And I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, I don't got no friends. Oh, nobody likes me. Like, I don't really give a fuck about playing the victim. Cause one thing about Neff, it never gave victim. Like, I can understand that I was a victim in a story. Like, okay, like somebody did this, somebody did that. But at the end of the day, like, niggas is always going to bounce back. At the end of the day, you being weird ain't stopping shit I got going on. At the end of the day, I'm never gonna put you down, because I don't need to put nobody down to uplift myself. That's my superpower. I don't need to, like, if I hear somebody talking crazy behind my back, if I hear somebody talking crazy, about anything that I'm doing or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna just take that and I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Like, first and foremost, you didn't have the balls to say it to my face. One. Second, you know what you saying is you being a hater, and you ain't got no legit reason, because I ain't did shit to you. You feel me? I'm not trying to be on some narcissistic ass shit, but I just know how I treat people. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, when I see how, cause you know, growing up, niggas always like to be like, oh, treat people how you want to be treated. And it's like, all right, bet. I'm treating niggas how I want to be treated, and I'm getting treated like shit. So I'm like, all right, bet, that's not working. So I had to treat myself how I wanted to be treated. So boom. Once I started doing that, I'm realizing like who is for me and who's not for me. And now I'm pretty much a loner at this fucking point, and I'm loving every second of it, because I only have to deal with one ego, which is mine. I only have to deal with one fucking way of life, which is mine. And I don't give a fuck how selfless that is. I need you to understand that it's intentionally selfish, because there's nothing wrong with being selfless. I'm saying it wrong. There's nothing wrong with being selfish. Okay? I'm gonna be as selfish as I need to be. You want to know why? Because I'm grown. You want to know another reason? Because ain't no one in this world is going to stop me from doing that. So respectfully, I'm gonna do as I please, and I don't want to come across as if I'm having beef with no one. I don't got beef with nobody. To have beef with someone, you care about their whereabouts, you care about how they moving, you care about what they doing. I don't give a fuck about what nobody doing other than myself. Because like I said, people love to talk behind your back all the time. People love to say how they really feel about you behind your back, but niggas don't ever want to step to the forefront and let niggas know how they feel. And I'm usually the person that always finds out the thing that happens, and I'll go to that person and I'll talk it out. I'm not doing that shit. I don't owe you that. I don't owe you that. The fuck? If you feel like me being in your life is bringing you down, then cut me off. Cause I'm not here to please no one but myself. Respectfully. So if you feel that me being in your life puts you down, cut me off. Remove me. Unfollow me, block me. I need you to understand how serious I am, because I am tired of dealing with fake ass niggas in my face. I'll be thinking that we solid. I'll be thinking that we gang for real, but we not. So therefore, you get what I'm saying? Right now, nobody's gang. That's where I'm at with it. Nobody's gang until I feel that you gang for real. And if you just seen spit, I don't give a fuck. I'm in my own space. Fuck is you talking about? But yeah, I just want to make that clear, cause like I had a whole fucking I had my whole episode, like, you know what I'm saying, like lined up and everything, but I couldn't really move without getting it off my chest. And honestly, where I'm at, I got this platform, right? So therefore I can speak on and say anything I want. So if I want to address some shit that's going on in my personal life, or that's not going on in my personal life, whatever the case may be, I'm going to come here and I'm going to respectfully vent, because I feel that I'm trying to find safer ways to validate myself. I'm trying to find safer ways to make myself feel heard, and logical minds make me feel safe. Logical minds makes me feel heard. So I'm going to speak on what I want to speak on, and that's just that. All right. I just had to get that off. Okay, so this is the topic that I was supposed to be talking about, but I had to get that off my chest. Alright, so Lori Harvey got a new mans. Whoop-de-fucking-woo. Whoop-de-fucking-woo. She's not the only shorty that's getting a nigga every 2-3 months. Like every year, whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just saying she's not the only shorty that know how to get a new nigga. Like, come on now. So, this is what I gotta say about it. Niggas is munching off her. Based off the fact that, you know, I guess her roster lineup fire, I guess, like the type niggas that she was dealing with and all that. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. But my thing is Asian doll, right? Asian doll, I'm not going to say she do the same shit, but y'all could tell Asian doll, she living free. She doing what she wants. If she want to be with this nigga one day, that nigga the next, she's grown as fuck. She got every fucking right to do so. But for some reason, when Lori do it, Y'all be eating her ass. Y'all be eating her ass when it come to Lori. But when it come to Asian doll, oh my God, y'all be disgusted. Y'all be disgusted. Y'all be just like, what? King Von is rolling in his grave. Oh my God. And I'm sitting here like, you don't know this girl. And you bringing up her ex-boyfriend who passed away and so insensitively. So that just says a lot about you as a person. Third, if we're talking about two women who are able to move on in the way that they do, why is it that when it comes to Asian doll, now it's a problem, but when it comes to Lori, now she's hyped up? And I'm saying, like, I just don't get it. And then I was trying to really break it down for real, right? Because I was talking about colorism the last episode. I feel like colorism plays a big role in this now, because like, what the fuck else? What the fuck else would be the reason? Like, Lori not even a light-skinned shorty. She a brown-skinned shorty. So my thing is, we know Asian doll are dark-skinned shorty. So what's going on? Like, they both beautiful women. You feel me? They're both beautiful women. But if I were to choose, I'm picking Asian doll. I'll say that part. I'm not a fan of Lori Harvey. I don't really care for Lori Harvey at all. If I'm being honest, you know me, I don't know if you know. I'll just be honest. I'm gonna just let it out. Like, niggas used to be faking love with Michael B. Jordan, like faking love with him. Like, that's just, you know. So when she popped out with that nigga, you know, I felt some kind of way, but I backed off and I let them do they do. I'm not one of them weird fans that are gonna be mad at you because you in a relationship. Like, nah, I'm just gonna be like, all right, bet. He in a relationship, cool. Now I'm off him. You feel me? That's the type of celebrity or not. If you get a girl, I'm off you. You get what I'm saying? So Then when they found out that Lori broke up with Michael based off their reasonings or whatever, you know, I felt for my mans. Michael. And I remember when nobody was really trying to like sympathize with this nigga. They were like, oh, you knew what the fuck you was getting into when it came to her. I'm like, y'all are so mean. It's crazy. But it's like, y'all are just projecting though. Cause like, y'all lives are shit. That's why y'all like to make other people feel like shit. I get it. I don't, but I do. Cause that's not my body. You feel me? If I'm feeling like shit, my misery don't like company. I'm in the crib by myself, rocking it dolo. You feel me? I'm not trying to be in nobody's comments, letting them know how I really feel. Like, bro, if I'm gonna be in somebody's comments, I'm either arguing with somebody in the comments because they saying some dumb shit, or I'm just hyping the fuck out the person I'm hyping up. And I've never been the type to be scared to show love. So it never gave that. But yeah, like, I feel like as a society, we need to stop picking and choosing who is allowed to move on, who's allowed to do this, who's allowed to do that, because that's just weird. How about you just focus on what you want to do? Stop trying to dictate what everybody else is doing. Like, that's not healthy. I need y'all to understand that's not healthy at all. Like, how do you expect to move through this world free? Like, don't you want to be free? Fuck what I was just saying. Do y'all not want to be free? Do y'all not know what it means to be free? To be free is to be yourself at all times. At all times. Meaning you don't give a fuck who's in your face. You're going to be you. And if the person's not jacking it, it's not going to affect you because you got so much love for yourself that it don't matter if you're not receiving it on the outside end because you're giving it to yourself. So my thing is once you lock in on that concept, you're going to immediately see people who hate themselves, people who are disgusted with themselves, people who don't know how to love themselves. So you want to know what they do? They project and they want to be haters. On Logical Minds, we don't support haters. That's not how this shit go. Like, we're lovers. That's how it is on this side. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm dropping gems, so I need y'all to lock in. I'm not the type to force niggas to hear what I'm saying, but I'm gonna talk. If y'all want to listen, that's up to y'all. You get what I'm saying? I'ma just let y'all know how this shit go on my end, and then y'all can even let me know. Y'all could DM me, y'all could comment, y'all could email me, y'all could do whatever y'all need to do, and we could talk it out, whatever the case may be. Cause I'm really big on connecting with people who actually give a fuck about me. Right? Cause at this point, I'm always thinking like, I feel like I'm always like side characters in people's lives. Right? And respectfully, I am side characters in people's lives. But when I say that, I'm talking about niggas don't give a fuck about me, like, at all. Like, I'll come to you and be like, hey, what's up? How you been? Like, it's been so long. Like, how's life? And then they'll just be like, yeah, that shit good. And it's like, cool. It's cool. Like, I'm not taking offense. Like, you could have been going through some shit that made you not want to connect. I get it. But that don't mean you supposed to just be out here, like, acting like niggas ain't trying to come to you on some genuine shit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause, I don't know. I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do. I'm just trying to make sense of it because the shit bogus as hell, respectfully. Like, it's bogus as hell. And where I'm coming at right now, I'm gonna be as, bro, at this point, I don't give a fuck to be the villain, bro. I've been said this, bro. I don't care to check niggas. I don't care to let niggas know what it is. I don't care to, like, do any of that, like, at all. If it ain't got nothing to do with Neff, Moise, you get what I'm saying? I ain't got no space for it. I ain't got no energy for it. I used to be real mixy. Now niggas is in the crib by themselves. And I'm thankful. Very thankful. Because I don't have to deal with any outside energy. I don't have to deal with none of that bullshit. Because people don't know how to be in tune with themselves, and I don't want to deal with none of that shit. I'm somebody that evolves. I'm gonna evolve regardless, because I make sure of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't force nobody around me to be on that same time, and I just gotta attract those type of people. And y'all gonna know when I meet these people. Y'all on this journey with me. Y'all gonna know when I meet these people. For sure. You get what I'm saying? And I still ain't come up with the slogan yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm low-key just trying to let it come naturally. So just don't even think about it. I'll have that shit when it's ready to go. Yeah, energy is real low right now just cause I don't want to fake it for the cameras. I obviously didn't want to not put out an episode. So yeah, I just want y'all to know that I'm just going to be me. And this is me in this moment. So, and I said what I needed to say. Don't forget, check out that Netflix show, Jenny in Georgia. You feel me? It's a good show. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to check out the pod on all these platforms. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to follow my socials on all these platforms. And don't forget to follow LogicalMindz socials on all these platforms. I appreciate you guys. Peace, love, and positivity. LogicalMindz.